All right, let's dive right in. Today, we're looking at a pretty unique sales opportunity, and it's specifically for entrepreneurial pros right here in the UK. We're going to break down exactly how you can build a real, sustainable residual income.
But first, let me ask you something. If you're in B2B sales, does this sound familiar? Are you always pushing uphill, fighting for every single deal, and just feeling like you're working harder and harder for the same old results?
Well, you're definitely not alone. It's what we call the modern sales challenge. The marketplace has totally changed, and a lot of sales pros are finding that the old ways, they just aren't cutting it anymore. Let's take a look at why.
Does this list ring any bells? I mean, the competition out there is just insane, right? And clients are more skeptical than ever, especially when you try to lock them into a long, complicated contract. All that leads to hitting a hard income ceiling, wasting so much time on deals that just fizzle out, and that really frustrating feeling that you don't have a true killer advantage.
So what if you could just eliminate the single biggest point of friction right from the get-go? This, my friends, is where the 30-day contract advantage completely changes the game.
Now check this out. The comparison here says it all. On the left, you've got the old way. Tons of resistance, a high-pressure pitch, and it's just tough to close. But look at the right. With a 30-day contract, that resistance practically vanishes. You're not locking people in. You're earning their trust. This opens doors so much faster and turns a stressful sale into a helpful, consultative conversation. And this is so crucial to understand. That flexibility, it's not just a nice little feature. It becomes your most powerful weapon. It's your unique selling proposition. It's the reason a client will actually talk to you instead of the 10 other salespeople who called them today.
And the company making all this possible is Complete ICT Solutions. They have literally built their entire business model around this customer-first way of thinking. And they're not some new startup either. They were founded way back in 2010, so they've got over a decade of experience and have become a really trusted name in the UK, known for doing right by their customers with reliable, totally transparent service.
This slide really says it all. Complete ICT is in what you'd call a category of one. Think about that. They are the only UK provider that offers this whole suite of essential business services, all of them on flexible, 30-day rolling contracts. This isn't just a small advantage, it is a completely unmatched opportunity.
And what's in your toolkit? Well, you're not just a one-trick pony. You have access to pretty much every core service a business needs to function. We're talking business mobiles on all the major networks, VoIP systems, broadband, even vehicle tracking, and business utilities. This means you have multiple ways to help every single client you talk to.
Okay, let's get to the part that really matters. How does this unique model turn into a powerful, recurring income for you? Let's map out your path to residuals.
It starts with this number, a big, straightforward 50%. This is your upfront commission. No complex tiers, no confusing systems, just a clear, generous reward for bringing new business on board.
But that upfront money, that's just the start. The real goal here, the real wealth builder, is the lifetime residual income you get on every single account. You do the work once and you keep getting paid month after month for as long as that client stays. That is how you smash through that income ceiling.
And the process, the actual game plan, is super simple, and it's proven to work. First, you generate leads. Then, you get your foot in the door with a super easy, no-brainer 30-day deal on their mobiles or VoIP. Once you've proven yourself and earned their trust, that's when you expand the account, cross-selling the other essential services they need. Every service you add just builds and builds your recurring monthly income.
Now, you might be thinking, okay, this sounds incredible, but am I just thrown out there on my own? No way! Absolutely not. Complete ICT has built a really robust support system to make sure you have everything you need to hit the ground running. From day one, you get access to a digital training portal, a slick professional sales brochure, even calculators to map out your deals and commissions. But honestly, the most crucial part is the human support. You've got specialist dealer managers to help with complex deals and proactive account managers who work to keep your clients happy. That means high retention, which protects your residual income. And hey, it clearly works. Don't just take my word for it. This testimonial from the managing director of Velvor just highlights how smooth and simple the process is. This is the kind of rock-solid reputation you get to represent out in the market.
So we've looked at the problem, the game-changing solution, and the income potential. The final question is pretty simple. Is this opportunity the right fit for you?
Have a look at this list. If you find yourself nodding along, if you're entrepreneurial, a great networker, and you're truly motivated by the idea of building an uncapped residual income, well, this was designed for you.
It's for those pros who'd rather be a consultant than a high-pressure salesperson and who have the drive to build their own success story.
So here's the final thought. Instead of constantly fighting against the market, this is your chance to work with it, giving businesses the flexibility and value they're actually looking for. So are you ready to stop hitting that ceiling and start building an income that truly works for you month after month, year after year?